It's Bonefoot and Freddy. Gonna play some games and cause some trouble. It's Bonefoot and Freddy. Gonna make some progress and pop some bubbles. It's Bonefoot and Freddy. Howdy hee haw, halo watch loka.
Hello. Hey Urban. Hey Kaisan. Hey Rick. Hashtag don't go outside. It'll burn your face. Hey Freddy. How you been doing? Welcome back. There is no tan. There is only burn. There is no tan. There is literally no tan, it's just burnt. Looks like a tan. No, it's just healing sunburns. They're starting to heal. Oh, it's not Bonefoot. Bone was white, not red. Come on up. Come say hello to everyone. It's been a long time. Almost a week. Not quite a week. Yeah, come on up. Come on. What are you scratching over there? There you go. Love those outlines on your faces. No. This whole area burned. Forehead and my nose burned, and then a little bit of here as well. Were you wearing a turtleneck? Yes. Okay. It's brushing time, Freddy. After I sip my... Actually, it's Freddy's supper time. We should probably do that first. Or what do you say? I think you're waiting for your supper. Yeah. Legit, why is only the face burn? I don't know. You know, face burns easier than your hands while you're... Yes. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta lift this thing, and then I gotta click over here. But yeah, I had a nice trip. I'll maybe say something more about it after Freddy's supper. But let's do the speedrun. The Digger. Freddy. Oh god. How do I stream again? Oh, and then we gotta look at which games won the polls. Gotta figure out what we're gonna start playing tomorrow and on Friends Day. Wednesday. I lost the ability to speak. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Freddy, haluatko ruokaa? Yeah. Just wait. One moment. Also, I want to know how naughty Freddy was. All that I do not know. You know, the person who took care of Freddy just, you know, left the keys on the kitchen table. I haven't heard anything from them, and I'm guessing I'm getting an invoice in the mail. But I'm guessing he was fine. Yeah. Freddy, just a second. 1 second. There's the prediction. I know how to predict. Hey Rosie. Hello. There we go. Put in your first predictions after the trip. Your face is red. What do you mean? Okay, let's see. How does this work? You guys predict, and I put the kibbles in over here. Then he'll try to eat them fast. Such dramatic music. What a happy comeback. There. What red face? I don't see it. It hurt a lot for a day or two, but now it's thankfully no longer hurting. Yeah, I hear you. No, it's not. It's not a 10 grace. It's just burnt. All burned. 0 10. Here comes the speedrun. Okay, Freddy, do your. That's not the right one. Digger. The time to beat is 35 seconds. See if you can do it.
Oh, you like it? Gave it the stamp of approval.
Hey! Orange and peachy. Citrus love, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Freddy's doing his supper speed right
partner.
now. Hey, Dory. Hello. Go, Freddy, go. One more. Nice to have you back. Thank you, thank you. Nice to be back. Okay, no speed, no record on the first try, but we'll give you one more. Look at my burnt face, you raiders and Dory. It's all burnt. I don't think I've ever burnt my face quite as extensively. I've definitely burnt my nose before and my cheekbones and stuff, but I don't think I've ever burnt my forehead before. But that was definitely because I was not wearing any kinds of hats. I was hatless for the whole week. so I should have been wearing some sort of hat to keep the sun away, but I wasn't because I'm a dummy. No, it's not a tan. It's just burnt. Burnt. Okay, second chance. Fritzster. Quickly, quickly. Gotta remember how to do this thing, Freddy. It could be fast. Nah, fortunately it's no longer sore. It was pretty bad for a day. I couldn't use my face muscles without it hurting. Oh yeah, that picture on the Discord. Well, that was a very an extreme zoom, so you can't really compare to anything because it's just a picture full of red. So no record today. There we go. You can get your supper now. I have no idea, Dory. There was no communication between me and the person who took care of Freddy at all, other than me leaving a note on how to take care of him. But I was not in contact with them at all. Just hired them via a company. They came over and did their job and never told me anything. I left my phone number there if there was any problems, but they never called or left any messages or anything, so I guess things went fine. Did you put sunscreen lotion? Yeah, I did. I did use some of it, but not enough, I guess. Wasn't that scary? Yeah, I trusted him. It's a trustworthy company. And the people I met. I thought you might find this funny. Matty has the new WWE game and he's got a community mod of people making characters. So now he has Moist Critical and Nikocado Avocado. Okay. Yeah, the new one looks interesting because it's a completely new engine, so it plays totally different than previous wrestling games. But yeah, I had a very fun trip from Monday to Friday. The weather wasn't great. The weather is better here where I live than it is where we went to for the trip. It was like the hottest it ever got was like 17 or 18 Celsius. I think it might be hotter over here right now. Monday and Tuesday were the... And half of Wednesday were fine, you know. 17, 18, not too windy. But then after Wednesday, on Wednesday evening, the weather got really bad, and that's how it remained for the rest of the trip. Thursday was terrible. It was raining. It was cold as hell. It was windy. So the second you stepped outside, you wanted to find a new shelter. You just you couldn't stay outside at all. You had to go from one inside to another inside as fast as you could because it was miserable. But yeah, we had some beach time. We did a bunch of different activities. We played some mini golf. We went to a water park. We went to an activity/trampoline park. We ate a lot of ice cream. We did a bunch of roller skating, and what else did we do? Just had fun the whole week with the fam, with the nephews. He's pretty glad to have his papa back. He wanted a lot of cuddling yesterday. A lot of cuddling throughout the day after I came home. Wanted all the cuddles. Demanded all the cuddles. But now he's back to normal. Like nothing happened. But yeah, he was super cuddly. Hyper cuddly. And then in the evening he, for a moment, he fell asleep on my chest while I was laying on the sofa. Yeah. But yeah, Freddy's fine, everything seems fine. And all is good. God damn, this smoothie is good. Yeah, I don't really know if I have anything specific to talk about regarding the trip. I burnt my face, that's the most noticeable part. No. Oh, we found a stolen wallet on the beach, which was kind of interesting. A little. Okay. You know it was stolen since he took it. No. So we found it in the water right on the beach, and we looked through it to see any, if there were any, contact info or anything. And thankfully there was like a store loyalty membership kind of card that uses your phone number as the phone as the like the username for whatever it is, the membership. So the owner's phone number was on the card, so we called it and we told her that we found your wallet on the beach. Is this your wallet? Is it this color? And we found these cards in it, and they were like, what the hell? My wallet is in a cabin there nearby there, but I'm not there currently. I've just drove off to somewhere, but it's in my cabin nearby there. And how would it be in the water? What the hell? So it turned out that someone had seen the owner of the wallet basically, hide the cabin keys under the floor mat or whatever, the welcome mat in front of the front door. They had used the key to go in the cabin and steal shit. They had stolen the wallet. They had taken everything, the bank cards and anything that they could possibly get money out of, and they had ditched the rest of the wallet, thrown it in the ocean. That's what had happened. So thankfully, since we found it, the owner was able to, you know, cancel their, you know, credit card and everything, or, you know, freeze it, so that I don't know how much damage the thief was able to do until that point, but we were able to, you know, the owner had no idea that their wallet had been stolen, or that anyone had gone to their cabin. That was the first time they realized it when we called them about their wallet. So that was an interesting little thing that happened. Did you use the same accommodation? What do you mean? Hey, guys, Sobo. But yeah, we took the wallet to the nearby restaurant, and the owner got it from there. Did you rent the same? We don't know which cabin they were on, if it was near to us or some other ones. We have no idea. Look at my burnt face, Akaisubu. Hell yeah. This is what you get when you go outside. Hashtag don't go outside. Was there money? No, the thieves, of course, took them. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad when you zoom in. The nose looks the worst currently, I think. The reddest. Yeah, other than that, I don't think anything too interesting happened. We just had a fun little trip. Why no sunscreen? No. Yeah. Who puts on sunscreen? I do, but too late. Yeah, I guess it's just back to normal. Let's check out which games won the polls. We had 2 polls running while I was on the trip. One to determine what game we start playing tomorrow for the Sunday game, and then one to determine the next Wednesday/Friday game. And now both of those polls have closed, because I put an automatic end date and time to them right as today's stream started. So let's see which games won. I have not kept up with the polls. I have not looked at them yet. So this is all news to me. So let's find out what game we're gonna start playing tomorrow and next Wednesday. So tomorrow we're gonna start either Call of Juarez, Little Nightmares, or Toy Story 2. Let's check out the results. Toy Story 2, there we go. I think that was winning when we checked the preliminary status of the poll before I left on the trip. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna start Toy Story 2 on PS1. It is a game that I played quite a bit. The demo of it back in the days. It was a really fun PS1 3D action platformer game. I think it's pretty short though, so we might beat it in like 2 streams or something. And then the next Wednesday/Friday game will be either Grand Theft Auto, Pikmin 2, or Spyro 2. Let's see which one it is. Results. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah, we get to continue the Spyro series. We played the first Spyro. I think it was right at the... I think Spyro 1 was the last game we played that went on the first year tier list. It was the last game we finished in our first year of streaming, right at the change of the year. And now we get to continue the series with the second game. And of course, eventually we're gonna play the third one sometime afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna 100% Spyro 2. starting next Wednesday. Hail to the year. But it was a pretty close poll though. We're definitely gonna play Pikmin 2 and Grand Theft Auto sometime in the future, hopefully near future as well. None of my votes won, oh no. Freddy in the darkness. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum. But I'm excited because today I get to continue Alan Wake, the Silent Hill game, the Silent Hill spin-off game. What is rattling in there? The hell is this? Do not discard game add-on content. Wait, what? I got add-on content? Rub gently to reveal your code. What do I get? What do I get for it? What is it? It doesn't say. It just says add-on content, but it doesn't say what add-on content. Ta-da! Remember to eventually that the redeems. Oh yeah. Do you want to get brushed before we jump into the game, Freddy? I think I found out that Twitch auto deletes clips that contain any dirty words, but I don't know what it was. One of your clips was deleted. Oh, there you are. Let's brush you, and then have a treat time, and then jump into the game. Go. There's 2 DLC chapters for Alan Wake that continue right after the game, the Rider and the Signal. I wonder if those are available on... Maybe they're like, you know, buyable DLC on the Xbox 360 store or whatever they call it. The App Store, the Xbox Store, the Xbox eShop. I wonder. Yeah. Not sure if those chapters are what the code is for. Probably not. Because I'm guessing this physical copy came out before the DLC chapters. But yeah, it's nice to be home. I've just been chilling since I came home yesterday. I watched Terminator 2 before the stream. Wanted to watch that after a long time. Rewatch it. Such a good movie. I'll be back. Get down. Get down. There's a bomb in there. No, that line is not from Terminator 2. But Terminator 2 is amazing. Yeah, it was the director's cut, yeah. I didn't know which scenes were from the director's cut. I'm not that familiar with the movie, but that apparently the smiling one is. Yeah, that's a good one. I have no idea what other scenes were added in the director's cut. But yeah, I did watch the director's cut. Yeah. Not super many things, mainly small details. No. That has to be one of the best action movies ever made. It's so good from beginning to end. so incredible. Ain't that right? 1 and 3 are okay, but I don't really care for them. I'd rather just rewatch the second movie and just forget about the rest. That oil tanker scene has one of the best scores ever. Ah, the main theme alone is so good. Da-dum, dum, da-dum. Da-da-da. Unless you delete it. I do delete some clips. If two people clip the same moment on the stream, I do usually delete the other one when I'm like looking at clips for Freddy Awards and stuff. Just to, you know, clear out some space on the list. That's the main reason I usually delete clips. And other times are when it's just there's no title for the clip, and it's like just the stream title, and it feels like someone just accidentally clicked the clip button. I delete those as well. You good, Freddy? Let's have some treats and start playing. Well, we've got a good collection of fur going again. After having emptied it out completely for the big fist puppet. Treat time. I actually think 3 is underrated. Yeah, I never disliked the third one. I thought it was good, but not good enough for me to actually be too interested in ever rewatching it. But I actually do remember really liking it. Though I do consent, it certainly isn't as good as 1 or 2. And there goes why? Oh, I guess we're immediately back. It didn't go completely down. That's good. I don't know what that's about. It started a little bit before I went on the trip. OBS just messes things up for a moment. I don't know why. It doesn't seem that my whole internet goes down, because I can still see the chat actively when it happens. It's just OBS that loses connection for no reason for like 10 seconds. And then it has to take some time to come back online. Yummy. Was that hair jar visible for the Freddy Guardian? Yes, it was there all along. Who knows what they thought of it. Yeah. Yes, of course, I counted all the hairs. Yeah, let's continue Alan waking up. Wake me up inside. We started it last Saturday. And I think the game is gonna give us a little previously on Alan Wake. Because it's in like, the game is very episodic. So I think it's gonna tell us what happened. But basically, Alan Wake, us, we are a writer. And we're taking a little trip. Taking a little vacation onto a small town called something Falls, something Springs, someplace, Twin Peaksy place. And then we start getting crazy nightmares that are sort of very realistic, and then it turns out that the nightmares are actually happening in the reality, and our wife is missing now, or she's been kidnapped, and everything's going. It's very weird. It's kind of like Silent Hill, where you don't know what's real and what's not. But yeah, let's boot it up. We are on to episode 3. We played through episodes 1 and 2 last Saturday. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Yes. Oh, we find Mary. Alan Wake. Let's do it. Freddy has settled down on the table, and the games are about to begin.
Help you folks?
Oh.
Name's
Ah,
Red.
no. I want to see the cutscene that leads into this. I think we can... I think we can choose the episode from the menu to see it from the beginning. Because apparently it's saved after the cutscene. That happens at the beginning. Yeah, here we go. Episode 3. On the Run. Hey, Rolkin. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Look at my burnt face. Haha, Bone burnt his face. Okay, here we go. Existing checkpoint will be overwritten. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't do anything in the episode yet. We just skipped the cutscene
on
and...
Alan Wake.
Here we go.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
So yeah, there's that supernatural element to it where, well, of course the whole nightmares becoming real and stuff, but also this fact that we keep finding these manuscripts all around that are written by us, but they're like in the future. So we like read things in these papers we find on the ground, and then they'll come true later on in the gameplay. And now the killer or the kidnapper of our wife wants to get all those manuscripts from us, but we don't have them. So now we're like trying to write them for him or something to get our wife back. So did you record any travel stuff with the family? Yeah, I did. I took my camera with me, and I didn't film nearly as much as I did our previous 2 trips, where I did like I filmed so much that I was able to make like over an hour long home movies out of each trip. But this time I just recorded some better things, but I wasn't constantly recording like back then. Because I used to tape all my family parties until I realized that by doing so I never got to attend the party itself in a way. Yeah, I can see what you mean. But yeah, I dialed it down a lot. I just took it out every now and then when something special was happening, the camera. By the way, I'm looking while sewing a bit, or trying to sew. Have a good sewing look. He's glowing. Can't wait for the scene where Hugo Weaving shows up and goes, "Mr. Wilkinson, we missed you." Wake me up inside. What did that lamp? There was a lamp? I forgot. I didn't see the lamp. Did I miss a lamp scene?
You folks, name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
Oh yeah, at the end of the last episode, the waiter, Rose, called us on the phone. But it was revealed to us, the player, that they were being like mind controlled by this evil lady who we don't know much about yet. They were like mind controlling her to call us, to ask us to come over. So now we're going to Rose. The fake Rose. And I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of a trap by the super villain, supernatural villain or something. Wake and Barry have arrived at the trailer park to meet Rose, who says she has Wake's manuscript. Yeah, she said that she has the manuscript and to come over.
Heard on the radio you were visiting.
But it's bullshit.
Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano over the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
What?
It would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Okay. The nightmare is fusing with reality. Things are spawning out of place. Your leg okay? Did it say something about that? I don't think so. We're going to Melrose's place. Sorry. The games were precisional audio or super jarring.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady?
Oh,
She can be a little loopy, but she's not
bag
homesick.
lady.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah, we figured that out last time that the lamp lady, who's obviously a reference to the log lady from Twin Peaks, always holding the lantern like cradling a lantern like a baby. That she has some sort of, like, she knows about the whole nightmare world that's being fused with our reality and the darkness stuff. Because she's always going around and making sure that everyone has their lights on and their light bulbs are up to date, so that no darkness comes about. So she knows something. The lamp lady is not what she seems.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Okay, careful, Barry. There's a trap, but we don't know that. We as the player know it, but the characters don't know it. There's a trap.
Welcome to...
Yeah.
Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh,
This is not very convincing on mind control. She sounds like a robot.
oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
There was something in the coffee. And now we're gonna get kidnapped. Bag lady usually means homeless woman. Oh.
Coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish.
So this lady is the one who gave us the keys to the cabin we stayed at, where our wife got kidnapped. How many FPS do you think this is? Remember those books you saw at the cabin? Those were written by that Thomas Zane fellow. Oh, I wish Wake Universe had the "My Putty's Getting Cold" lady. Generally roams around streets carrying their belongings with them. Yeah, motion blur. That was some good coffee. Damn good Joe. That was a roofie in the percolator. So we don't know what's up with this lady, this supernatural crazy lady who tricked us into going into a different cabin, and then that cabin disappeared completely. Now it's not even there, and we're like, what the hell is going on? The cabin we were at, where our wife got disappeared from, no longer even is there. The island has disappeared. And this is the lady who gave us the keys to that place and told us to go there. We thought she was the person who was gonna give us the keys, but it was a different person, and there was a mix-up.
What you started, I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
She's the lady of the darkness.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
How did we come to that conclusion? Why do we think she's editing our things? I guess because she said back to work, or maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
She promises me I can.
Did she say something about her messing up with our story? Maybe I wasn't picking up what the game was telling me.
Leave Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Oh, cute. It's one of those elephant plushies from the place we were at previously that sold them. Whoa. Oh yeah. Rose was a big fan when we first met her at the diner. She was fangirling over us. So she's got pictures of us and a shrine. And 2 elephants. Rose, you're greedy. Oh, and all our books. By the way, Deadly Premonition 2 Steam port is very bare bones, not even key mouse support. The stuff with the Darkness Lady gets clearer later. She's really big. I bet Bone does the same with Freddy. Which part? The part where I make a shrine with candles.
Good day for me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Oh, Barry's still out cold. So we were out for a whole day? Okay.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Is Rose back to normal? And what the hell's a bee?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What
Oh,
can I
she's
get you
not fine.
today?
She's still fucked.
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
Sorry, Rose,
Have a nice
that you
day.
had to get mixed up in
Come
this.
back soon.
Don't lose your mind for all of eternity. Okay, how do I get Barry up? Maybe I think I just need to leave. It says leave the trailer. Oh, there's a manuscript
Flashlight were gone.
page.
I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay, what does it say? Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay. So Randolph called the cops on us. But the cops didn't arrive? At least yet. Maybe they'll confront me at the car.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but I ain't been drinking either. You know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and,
Spill it. Who did you kill?
Well, I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure that you will walk away? Why do all this
Comfy radio. Randy's dogs. Oh yeah, I can jump. Hop. Oh. Okay, there's a baby crying. Oh, who's that? Oh, is that the guy who called cops?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Yeah.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is
I do nothing.
Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Wait, what? What is happening? Why are they shooting at us? How are we so good at dodging bullets?
What I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
They just assume we did something horrible to Rose. Just immediately start shooting at us.
With the kidnapper.
Maybe it's a part of the nightmare and this is just in our head. That Fed's writing was amazing. Run, Wake, run! We're a fugitive now. We better go to Mexico.
There! Freeze! Okay, Ben. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
What? Almost there, Al. The dark prison sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Wait, let me hear that again.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
So Barbara Jagger isn't some sort of supernatural being. She is just a person that is being used by the darkness as their manifestation, sort of, or the darkness is working through her. She is also being brainwashed or something. Cops starting to shoot when barely provoked. Turns the camera. There's no social commentary to be made here. Had some hiccups there. Ah, senior week, me gusta. Thank you, Rosie. It's my treat, Freddy. It's my moment. No. We back. Moomin biscuits. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll have to do some network troubleshooting before tomorrow's stream. I don't know why it's happening. I'll try to figure it out before next stream, because it seems to happen on every stream nowadays. Matt, still shooting at me? What is happening? What are they shooting? The darkness? Wait, is this...
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Is this the car we crashed earlier? In episode 2? Or is this a cop car? I guess it's a cop car since we're hearing a police radio instead. Denver Broncos? Oh, hello. Fuck the police. I'm Alan Wake. Oh shit. I don't have my flashlight. I can't do anything. We're gonna take the time to look at... Oh, what is that? Something's exploding. What the hell is an A? Can't really see it, what's happening over there. Was it a cop car?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
Is Barry Wheeler? Is Wheeler Barry? Is it Barry Wheeler?
Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I bet Jessica Fletcher wouldn't have put up with any of this. Yeah, Barry Wheeler, okay, thank you.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
What is that? Okay. Okay. Still escaping the police. Guess I'll run. Guess I'll die.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Coal mine?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
It's an angry gate. Ow. Stupid gate. Wish you were dead.
There was no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, do I gotta be faced? Like Sonic? Oh, I gotta kick it? We're back. Stupid ass OBS. Reach the radio station. Oh, another gate. Another angry gate. flashlight. Let's kill the gate with kindness. You can live that side of the gate. I will give you mercy. You can live.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbangs? RB? What the hell's an RB? A right bumper? What the hell's a bumper? Oh, here we go again. But we don't have a gun, right? So we can't kill them, we can just stun them for a bit. Run! We do have the flashbang, maybe that could stun them for longer. Where am I going? Okay. Ow. Ow, ow, okay, I'm dead. Not much of a life. Poor Gate. Poor Bill Gates. Guess I'll try one of the flashbangs on these guys. Oh, so it just straight up kills them. Got it.
Call. You're on KBFFN with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Oh.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you
Yeah,
know?
what is going on?
I don't know.
Right now.
There's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Well, now he's gonna, because we're going to the radio guy, the radio broadcaster. So now he's gonna know what's happening before we even get there. Or he'll potentially hear their side of the story. So he might think we're a killer or something, or that we lobotomized Rosie. Rose touched by the dark presence.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Good song. Are some of those actual songs, or are they all made for the game. Oh, the cappers here at the radio station. No, it's all busted up. That was some Canadian pronunciation of crayons. Crayons. Ow. I don't know, though. Didn't Chet talk about licensed songs last time? Ah, yeah, apparently the songs at the end of each episode in the credit scenes, apparently those will get you claimed. Oh, it's a big boy. Are you gonna go down from a flashbang? Let's try. Yeah. Oh, I thought you wouldn't be streaming today for some reason. Hello, hello, what's me suffer? Yeah, I'm back with a burnt face. We're back. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
So this is where he's broadcasting the radio station at. The radio program. Let's oh, there he is. I guess he can't see my flashlight for some reason. Why is he doing the... Okay, he does have some lights on. But he's in a very dark room doing the broadcast. I hit 100k and I've been thinking what I want to request, but I can't think of what I want. Yeah, you can... if I was you, or if I was to recommend or request games for other streamers, I think I would always go with, you know, some of my own favorite games. So maybe you can think of some games that you really like that you might want to see us play and give, you know, throw them at me, see if I'm interested in playing any of them. I'm sure the radio songs are content match material too, but the algorithm probably can't pick them up with all the other game audio. Yeah. Okay, let's disrupt all Patty Boy's broadcast. The Night Owl, the voice of Pat Maine, all night, every night. Early bird, start your day right, 7 to 10 a.m. .6 KBF FM, the voice of Bright Falls. Bright Falls, that's the name of the place. Oh.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
You have an automatic door, or one that you can open with a button. That's pretty cool.
It looks like Mr. Wake is going to need a moment before we can talk, so let me give you a little background.
Oh, he's gonna get the interview he wants.
Do this, Mr. Wake.
Or he thinks he's gonna get it right now.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Oh, is the FBI agent being controlled by the darkness? No, the agent is just a cunt. Okay. Fair enough. Have you played Catherine? I'm sure you have. No, I have not. But I don't know if that's a game I'm too interested in. Isn't it like a... just like a very puzzle-based with some sort of role-playing story to it? Yeah, Qbert, but with subtle hentai references. Yeah. I've never looked too deep into it, but it's never struck me as something that I would be interested in. The darkness. Does he believe in a thing called Shoot Ellen Wick? Let me just quickly here. Catherine. Yeah, I don't think it's for me. VTA played it, yeah. I do remember when they played it. I didn't really watch it much.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. I don't shoot rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
So this happened right few moments ago, right after he shot at us and we escaped. Oh, and by the way, I'm pregnant. Slurp. Sorry, if you don't stop that, I'll have to ask you to stop the stream. I think you mean slurp the stream. Oh shit. Ow. Yay, we got a gun. A pew pew. Now we can shoot them. What the hell's an axe?
There was no sensible reason for
Slurp in these streams here. How are you on fighting games? I'm not a big fan of fighting games. Brawlers? Do you mean like beat 'em ups or something? I haven't played too many.
To be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Flashbang. The darkness controls the taken. Oh, that's a lot of dark. I should most definitely use a flashbang. Now I'm gonna die. Fuck me. I can't get out. There's the flashbang. Please die. Oh, I accidentally threw it twice. 2 of them. Fuck you. Why am I using the rifle? Come on. Double dragon. Yeah, I'm down to consider some beat 'em ups if you have any specific ones. In light, you can hurt them. Oh. Oh, I see. I could have used these lights as a weapon against the enemies. This one as well. Get on the log. There you go. Anything up here? Nope. Yeah, I do have a PS3. Yes. Oh, are you gonna suggest what's that one? That's one's called Dragon's Crown or whatever. The one with the big tittied lady. Is it Dragon's Crown? The one role-playing beat 'em up. That one looks fun. I don't know how long it is though. I have no idea. You know, in that little screen mode, that with that new tanned forehead, you kind of remind me of Walton Goggins. Well, that's a. I don't mind that at all. I'll be your Walton Goggins. No, I was thinking about House of the Dead games using PlayStation Move. I do have PlayStation Move because I have the PSVR. Actually, I think Miles was wait, did Miles didn't redeem them, right? I don't think he did, but I think Miles was considering redeeming one of the House of the Dead games as well. I think on the PlayStation 3. But I don't think he did it yet. Or maybe he still needs some points. But I think he was considering it though. And I'll definitely accept that game. I think those are pretty short. Anyways, I gotta catch the bus. Gonna go play DDR at the mall. Hell yeah. I'll keep thinking what I want to request. Yes. I remember hearing about House of the Dead. Perhaps it was
you like it? Gave it the stamp of approval.
It was about House of the Dead in general, but I think...
Forever subbed.
Thank you, Ace. But I think he did end up... You know, Miles said something about the PS3 version having more having more content to it. So that would be the better one to redeem. Kind of want to hold my points for a bit and just think about. Yeah, you should. It takes a long time to get 100,000 points. You gotta think about it carefully. Thank you, Ace. 17 months. You're crazy. You're crazy. Can I write 17 on my forehead because it's burnt? It doesn't stay. Sarah distrusts Nightingale.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Sarah is the local sheriff. Sleepy boy. Oh. Reach the train depot. Speaking of the agent, in the Japanese dub they remove Nightingale's writer references, where he calls Wake Hemingway and Raymond Chandler and whatnot. The translators probably decided to remove the references since most Japanese folk wouldn't get them. The agent just calls him things like great writer, sarcastically. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Hello?
Is it Barry?
Most stubborn man I've ever met.
Nope.
Alice?
Wait, it's Alice. What the heck?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Why is she talking so calmly?
The
Like,
connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow.
yeah,
She had called me.
yeah. She sounded very monotone while talking about very serious things. She sounded very weird. Maybe she was being mind controlled like Rose. Although she didn't sound robotic like Rose did. She just sounded very indifferent about the things she was talking about for some reason. She sounded all Silent Hill like. Wake attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
I'm guessing this is something that's about to happen. Because this has not happened yet. And sometimes the manuscripts foretell us the future that's about to happen. So some sort of pipe thing is gonna attack me, and I gotta flash it with my flashlight. From a bridge. That bridge right there.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. What is that sound? Oh, it's a train going. Choo choo. Oh, is that the pipe that's gonna attack me? Maybe a different pipe.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh god. That's the pipe. Oh god. Stop it, you evil pipe. flashbang the pipe. That's what you get. Oh god. Damn it. Keep running. I mean, blasting through my batteries. Oh shit. Oh. Crazy ass pipes. Pipe of the dead. Shadow pipe. Smoking these pipes here. Oh, now it's the wheelbarrows and the barrels. Can I explode this thing? Ooh. Wake and the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door.
Who?
True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy
The
left,
kidnapper?
no guilt either. Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Wake could really use one of those newer LED flashlights. Yeah, he's eating through those energizers like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna cost him a lot. Thankfully, there's batteries laying around all over the place.
Interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Heavy duty flashlight. Ooh, maybe this is a LED flashlight. The hell's a bee? Go. Heaviest of the duties. Oh. Revolver. Do it light, taking me through the night shadow dance. Yes, I get the reference. Not. Where are we? We're in the train depot. You should. Nope. I should not. I refuse. If it has nothing to do with my beloved shadow priests, I do not care. Bonk. Oh, where's that? Flare. Find a vehicle. Oh, cowboy. Oh shit. South Park. There's no B emote? Never mind. Fail. I'll just leave now. South Park, yes. I know South Park. Who is it? Good night, Freddy. Yeah, Mr. Garrison is a lady killer, you know. And the Shadow Dancer. In light, you can hurt them. Yeah, I know. I know I can hurt them in the light. Let's watch some night crawlers, or what it was. What is it called?
Existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All
Night
too often, the
Springs.
stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
No night
Family
court.
Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What?
What did you have?
Oh no! Kiss of death.
Please, Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his thousand young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
They have funny TV shows in this game, yeah. I like the Nixie Pirka reference. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, Dory, you want me to dip it in my thing? Well, I can't. It's empty. I'm sorry. I know you like me dipping the thing in the thing. It's moving, Papa. Holding his tail. No, thank God. Find a vehicle. These cookies are tasting very delicious today. Freddy, you want a treat? Do you want to disturb your sleep with a treat? Of course you do. What's wrong with it? I think it's because my smoothies look like Secret of the Ooze. That demonic god she was talking about had a very similar name very similar to Nixie Pirka. A bunch of hyphens and apostrophes. Wake attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay, so this is about to happen. The kidnapper's gonna be there, the darkness is gonna attack, and I'm gonna use the flare to fuck the darkness up, and I'm gonna fall in the water. Got it. Bye, Freddy. I wish you could learn not to have to go away after getting a treat every time. I wish you could just get a treat and just stay where you are and continue sleeping, but no. Whenever he gets a treat, he becomes wide awake and he has to check things out. Okay, he went to drink. That's a little different. That's fine. It's a dry treat. Oh boy. I didn't mean to use that. Oh my goodness. Heavy metal. Ow. How did Freddy do while you were away? Any comments from your cat helper? No, they didn't say anything. Nothing. I haven't been in contact with them at all. But apparently everything went fine. Everything looked fine when I came back and I had my keys back. But I put my phone number on a note on the table, but they never called me or left me any messages, so I guess everything went well. I put very detailed notes in, you know, of how to take care of Freddy, so I think it was easy for them to just do the things I asked them to and be done with it. No conversation at all. Well, I wasn't here when they were here, and they weren't here when I was here. They were here from Monday to Thursday, and I came home on Friday. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna get an invoice and that's that, I guess. Item limit. Oh, I have full revolver ammo? Okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is where the vehicle came in from. Okay, I can't go there. That like a Finland thing? Seems odd to me. I mean, yeah, I could see it being a Finland thing where there's no need to talk about something, then just don't talk at all. If everything went normal without anything interesting happening, just no need to talk about it. Just let it be and let things move forward. They'll just send me a invoice and that's it. But yeah, obviously I could call them up and ask how things went, but if everything went fine, I don't see any signs of anything having gone wrong, so I have no reason to call them. Sounds nice not to have to talk. It is nice. We don't talk a lot. Guessing if anything was amiss or wrong or worth note, they'd say something. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. And that's what I put on the little note that I left. I left my phone number and said that they could call about anything. Anything, and as little or small, they could call me, but they never called or left a message or anything. So everything presumably went fine. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Who needs to blather on with a nice system like that? In general, I mean like a report, nothing like small talk or chat about pets in general. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being, being a good practice by the company, but I guess they have nothing like that currently that they do. So it's just nothing. But yeah, if I was running the company, I would definitely have something like that. At least a small little report saying something. But I guess they're more finished than me. They don't see the reason for it. If everything went fine, then don't say anything.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Coal mine. So why are we going to the coal mine again? He keeps talking about going to the coal mine, but never about what's at the coal mine. I'm guessing we talked about the coal mine in the previous episode, but I forget what the point of it was. Oh, that's where the killer told us to go. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I remember now. The killer told us to meet
Today,
at the coal
I would
mine.
meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, I remember now. The killer told us to come to the coal mine with the manuscripts, and in exchange for the manuscripts, he would give Alice back to us. Coal mine museum. Oh, I can drive there? Cool.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Woohoo! Is this? No, this is not the coal mine. What is this? What's up here? It's such a nice day. Nice morning. Let's see what it looks like from up here. Oh, there's the coal mine placement, probably. Or is that a log lumber mill? Something like that. Morning radio.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order.
The FBI guy arrested him?
I know I'm not being very
detained him
here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say...
Oh, it's us.
I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
So, old Patty Boy from the radio is on our side for some reason. I guess because he hates the FBI guy too. So by proxy, he thinks that because the FBI guy is after us for our supposed bad deeds, we must be innocent because the FBI dude is an asshole. Can we take this car? Oh, I can. This looks nice. Oh no, wait. I want to do that jump. Vroom, vroom. Woohoo! Oh, Jesus. Okay. The physics are a little weird. What is this? This is still not the coal mine. But what will we find? Oh, this is the lumber mill or something. What is this? I have no idea. Some sort of factory plant place. Eh. I've been dreaming about playing Red Dead Redemption 2 lately. Like, I think I've had 3 separate dreams where I've played Red Dead for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Mott on the ferry.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look of the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Who's Mott? Spying on the writer on the ferry. Oh. Oh, that one guy. Yeah, that's the kidnapper. The kidnapper is named Mott? I guess. Maybe you're a psychic. Oh no. I think it's most likely because YouTube has been recommending me all these random short videos of Red Dead Redemption 2 where they like showcase like random Easter eggs or cool little details. So I've been watching a few of those, so I'm guessing those have really stuck in my mind. So I'm seeing dreams about them. Dreams about playing the game myself. Oh, Jesus. Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Coal. Visitor parking. There. Good parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, represent, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Like a glove. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Checkpoint reached. Look at all this crap. Look at all these chickens. Swedes, boo. Oh. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. So it's been closed since the early 70s.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on.
Sauna reference.
Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
It's okay, Wake.
I was running on blind hope.
It's all just a dream.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Oh. Mr. Pate's there? Oh. Really?
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path
What the fuck?
You can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
Oh, it's close by?
I'm through
Okay.
being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Ah!
I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
That motherfucker. Oh, Jesus, Alan. What? What is it now? Leave the building.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, the darkness is close. The big ol' darkness. The darkness. Oh god, watch out. Oh, fell into a wagon. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
So I guess that was before Barbara got mind controlled by the darkness. And then the darkness used Barbara to get Thomas Zane to kill him good or do whatever. What did I miss? That was just a little text over here. Who had worked on the mines in this place, in this mining company, and it listed a bunch of countries, Finns and Swedes and Germans and all of them. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck off. Crap, crap, crap. I didn't mean to take out the flare. Oopsie. Ow. Everything wants me. The darkness is going crazy. Ah, I keep doing that. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy, there goes all my flares. I can't run.
No.
No. It would be kind of interesting to visit one of those places like the Midwest of Yankland. There are a bunch of Nordics immigrated to in the olden days. Yeah, is it like, was it Michigan or Wisconsin or wherever it was where there's like a place that's really heavily populated by Finns? No. Stay quiet in there. I'm walking here. Coming in. Oh shit. Oh shit. Watch out, the Fritz is mad.
What the hell?
The darkness tornado. Many Finnish people historically immigrated to Upper Peninsula of Michigan for work reasons, primarily to work as miners. Many Americans of Finnish descent today reside in the UP. The fridge is out. I lived in the UP for a few years in my early childhood. Well, you're basically a Finn then.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
This should do it. Oh, didn't do it. Why so many explosives? Are there gonna be a lot of enemies here? Yeah. 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 Fuck y'all. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Back! Back, I say. Ah, you bastard. Crap, crap, crap. I can't time these dodges. We call people living up their youpers. Goddamn yuppies. Can I drive over these guys? I think I can. I just need to shine them with my headlights first. Yeah. Hiya! Nice. Bam! Was that for the flare or for getting punched? No, it's the flare. Cheap chain. I'd say it's very much like Finland there. Tons of trees and sparsely populated with lakes all around. The area gets a bunch of tourism for doing wildlife stuff. That does sound like Finland. Are there mountains? Because we have 0 mountains. We are a very flat country. There we go. Some hills. Okay. Finland 2.0. Oh shit. Ah, crap. I didn't... Oh, I was using the flare. Let's use it again. I didn't mean to use the flare. Behind! How dare you stick my sickle in, I mean your sickle in my butt. I didn't mean to, I never mean to use that flare. I bet the flare confuses the enemies. Yes. It's like Tomb Raider 3 all over again, with the accidental flares. Oh. Run. Actually, I guess there are a few mountains, but they look small and round. It was Tomb Raider 2, not 3, right? It might have been. Maybe. What was the mosquito place in 3? Where all those goddamn mosquitoes came flying at you and I had to do hard jumps at the same time, and then there were those big enemies, because that's where I remember the the flare thing being a major issue. Okay, so it was Tomb Raider 2 then. Yeah. Hello. Aha, I finally meant to do it. Get back. I didn't. For some reason, I'm trying to reload the weapon with the flare button every time. But that's not the reload button. No, those mosquitoes were empowered guardians for one of the magical space rocks. So was it in 3? Or something else? In the place with the crazy timed doors where you had to go long distances and that crazy level. Oh my god, I keep doing it. Follow. Wake touched by the dark prisons.
Retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Pretty sure bullshit mosquitoes are Tomb Raider 3. That's what I thought too. Like they were in the like the very like in the final levels, maybe one of the final levels. Although the final levels were in Antarctica, weren't they? That place didn't feel very Antarctica, but maybe it was inside the tomb that was in Antarctica, or the North Pole, or wherever it was. Look at this cutie. Was it 4? It was 203. Yeah, that level was pretty painful with the goddamn mosquitoes, and me not saving like a sane human. That level was hard. What is it? Oh, a tree? What the heck? I am questioning my memory now.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
But yeah, I think it was 3 because it was the level where you had that big brain moment with the puzzle. Oh, really? That was the same one? Interesting. But yeah, I think in Tomb Raider 1 and 2, pulling out the flare was like you had to do a combination of 2 different buttons at the same time to bring out a flare. But then in Tomb Raider 3 they just made it a single button, I think. And I think that was the problem. So I kept accidentally taking out flares constantly. Oh, Tomb Raider 1 didn't have flares. Okay, so yeah. Then it was definitely Tomb Raider 3, because that's how it went. Because in Tomb Raider 2, it was a button combination where that took out a flare. And in Tomb Raider 3, they changed it to a single button, which really messed me up. I kept taking out flares constantly throughout the entire game, because I had gotten used to the button combo system of the second game. So it was messing me up. Oh, yeah, that was one of the big reasons why London was so painful for me, because I was fucking wasting all my flares, mispressing the buttons. So that made it even harder than it already is, and even darker than it already is, because I was accidentally wasting all my flares when I really needed them in London. Or would have needed them. Yes, same. Chat kept shouting at me. Tinos wasps in the lost city of Tinos, second to last level in the game. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I have a revolver ammo now. Shouldn't be wasting shotgun ammo. Flare time! Ah, and now I used the wrong button when I tried to flare. God damn it. Stay back! I don't know if this flare feels weird. I don't feel like it's very useful. It just keeps them at bay, but it doesn't really shine the light on them very efficiently. I can't hit that guy. There. Ow. Wake and Barry in the cell. Oh, are we getting arrested?
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
So Nightingale is gonna find some of our manuscripts? Or has already, and that's why he's after us? He's got the missing manuscript pages that the kidnapper wants? Possibly, maybe? Is there a secret over here? Yeah. Secret chest. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, I don't trust these guys.
Aha.
Six-gun scribe. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Shit. Secret. A delayed uh-huh. Oh. Bye-bye, barrel. Better late than never.
No.
No. Stay back, you evil demon. Still heading to Mirror Peak Lookout, where the kidnapper is hanging out and playing Uno with our wife. All the things. Anything over here? Oh, that's where I came from. Don't look at me, Bone. I'm not impressed.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Go into the light, you idiots. I thought that was the wrong way. I want to go to the wrong way first. Hello. Ow, ow, ow. Boom! 3 at a time. 2 for the price of 1. No, it was 3 for the price of 1. Wait, now this is the right way to go. What the heck? I want to go the wrong way. I guess they both lead to the same place. The checkpoint moves to the one I'm going towards. Whichever I go to. So many achievements. Some things never change. Wrong A first is a classic. Wrong A. Wrong A. Yeah, the Xbox is all about that gamer score. You gotta get them achievements to get bigger gaming penis. Ah, fuck. Whoa, the camera's crazy. What is happening? Get out of here. Oh. Turn it on. Turn it on. Hehehehe. Suckers. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Reload. Woohoo. Game looks very nice when you're not moving. What do you mean? What's wrong with this? Stop, please. Motion blur. Is this the mirror peak?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, or is that mirror peak? Do we gotta climb Everest? Not the trees. Poor tree.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Okay. Is that a fun fact about graveyard shifts? Why is my battery running up so fast? Or I guess it's not. It's not replenishing my battery as much because I have the big ol' flashlight now. Stay still, Sonic, you idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think this is accomplishing? Go outside, talk to a tree. Don't mention Sonic, please. Those are hardwood, old growth, man. It'll take centuries to replace them. I like trees. This third episode is going on for quite a while. Maybe we did have, probably had a longer beginning to the stream than usual. Slightly, maybe. That new Sonic trailer. Oh,
the place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Wait, did I see? No, I didn't see the Sonic movie. I was confusing it with the. Around the same time as the first one came out, I saw the Detective Pikachu movie, which was fun. But I never went to see the Sonic movie. Bam! A ghost town. Cross the ghost town. Okay. Wake and Casey. Who's Casey?
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination.
Oh, it's his
never
character,
wavering from his goal.
the book character.
Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Alex Casey. Or is it another writer? I don't know. You at least saw the original design for Sonic Red? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, Thunder Bay in Canada, across Lake Superior from the UP, is the city with Finns, around 15,000. Oh yeah, the original design was incredible. Claimed to be largest Finnish community outside of Finland. Yeah, that's what I've heard a little bit about, and I think I saw some video even where it's like in common use the Finnish language there, with like some companies and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements in the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Oh, we just went past the graveyard. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there. A grim reminder to be careful of those who remained. To be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Miangi bar no good. I wish they kept it just for the layers. I wonder if they have good wages for media workers in Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay. In Canada, oh. Interesting. Maybe I heard about a different place then. I'm pretty sure it was in the US, the one I'm thinking of. Somewhere in the Wisconsins. With the mining places and such. Very close to the USA. They're here. Oh no. Ow. Burn, baby, burn. Ow, that hurt. Run. Behind the pole. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and California are there places where Finns migrated. Most expected to go back to Finland. Yeah, I do remember seeing there on Reddit, I think a while ago, there was like someone posted a picture of like a really old like newspaper article or something about Finnish workers who had gone to the US to work in the mines or something, and it was it says something about like how they thought the Finns were really weird because they wouldn't talk. They would just be silent, but they did a really good job at the mines, but they were just weird. They never talked to anyone. They just kept to themselves and just worked really hard. And they thought that they were very weird. Free homestead lands were available only in Minnesota at the time, and even there only in more barren and northern regions. The nature of this northern region of Minnesota was so similar to that of Finland, and they knew how to clear the land and grow crops on it. Finns went to the copper mines in the UP. But yeah, the article was pretty funny. The way it was from the perspective of some American person writing to the newspaper or something about how weird the Finnish workers were, how antisocial they were, or just not even antisocial, just unresponsive almost. They just wouldn't talk to anyone. Cool, we got keys for something. For this thing. What do we got in here? Oh! Do we... Oh!
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I don't really know what to make of all his ramblings in these TV scenes. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a subconscious thing or something. Or if we're actually stuck in some sort of room trying to figure things out. Or will be or have been in the past. Where am I going? Oh, can I get through this house? Oh, I see. No, poor trees. They scream in agony. We might just do one episode today, since this episode is seemingly taking a lot longer than the first two. Both of those took almost exactly 2 hours.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Oh, just secret, just. Swoop, swoop. When the mines dried up, the UP resorted to logging and tourism. 4% of the state's population is up there with strong self-identity and some effort to become its own state. What?
Birds.
Boys? Not the boys. Stay away. Ah, I think they're stuck behind that rock. Danger! Do not enter. Exit the silver mine. It's an interesting area. I'd recommend doing some research on. What? Who is it? What? Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Oh, that's the magical lake. Shut up. I'm trying to spelunk here. Where's this going? I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay, maybe it is where I'm going. Well, what was up here then?
Alice?
Alice!
No. She's not in here. We're just thinking. We're just crazy. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So Nightingale thinks we're like some sort of god figure who's determining other people's actions with our writings. We have some sort of death notebook, except for, I guess, pretty much like Death Note, where we can make people do things and kill themselves. Ow. Let me out of the corner. I can't. Wow, fuck. He's Crixie. You're a wizard, Bonefoot. Kinda like the movie The Narrator? I haven't seen that one. Is it about a narrator who narrates to people and people have to obey the narrator? That sounds cool. I'm gonna go down this time.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Help me! Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Was she naked? Hunters taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Scoob. I think it's about an author that finds out everything he writes happens to someone. Huh. Cool. Jump in there. Oh god. Okay. Insta death.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Fine, I won't jump in there then. Ooh, I have flashbangs. Oh, that's not how to use them. Fuck. Come out. Wherever you are. The television program Finland Calling was for a long period the only Finnish language television broadcast in the United States. Aired on Market station from March 25th, 1962 until 2015. Finland Calling. The Finnish sauna and the concept of sisu have been adopted widely by residents of Upper Peninsula. Yeah. Yeah, the whole sisu thing is kind of cringe at this point, because it basically any time any foreign, especially American, like news station or sporting event happens or anything, some Finnish thing gets asked about it.
I'd have to make my way up this.
So there's this concept of sisu. What is it? What do you mean by that? What is it? Well, it's this. We have this inner resilience, and we're tough on the inside, and we can take it, man.
In order to go on, maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah. It's just such a frequent topic that gets beaten to death whenever Finland is mentioned somewhere. Move elevator. Heijäkäissuku. Strength of will, determination, perseverance, acting rationally in the face of adversity. Yes, all in a single word. What a crazy thing. Sisu is not momentary courage, but the ability to sustain that courage. Other sizable ethnic communities in the Upper Peninsula include French, Canadian, German, Cornish, children of the corn, Italian, and Ojibwe. How's it going? It's going well. Very, very well. Still in episode 3. It's been going on quite a while. We're trying to reach the kidnapper, but he's behind all kinds of crazy obstacles and evil. It's taking forever to find him. Alan's wife. Wife. I hope you're doing good, wife. I will save you, Mr. Allen, wife. Whoa. Mrs. Allen. And Mr. Allen. There's also a bunch of elaborate native casinos there. Hot diggity dog. Do we have any casinos? We probably do, but on a much smaller scale, probably in the capital area. Ah. Wait, how's that? Oh, I see. casinos seem like a weird limbo place. Intentionally don't have windows so people stay longer. Yeah. They employ every possible thing to keep people in there losing more and more money. Every little tiny psychological trick. Skiing, hell yeah. Skiing was the worst in school. It was the worst. For a nerd such as I, who was out of shape always, skiing was the worst. Skiing at school, yeah. We would always ski. You know, PE classes or whatever they call them in English. Cross country. Oh. Oh, is there no... What is skiing in... What does the term skiing imply when it's just said on its own in English? Oh, skiing is lasketel, really? Huh. Thought that would be called like downhill skiing or something. Houghton MI is where professional ice hockey was first started. So I YouTubed the Finland call-in and there was a short playlist related to it. In quick glance, the short video about an American Finnish explaining Finnish accent is a bizarre thing to watch. There was a cross-country group at mine, but it was basically just running. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair.
Lightning
Tor.
flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Who's Tor Anderson again? And why did they kill the nurse? Molnir. Though my school got money to fund gym sports, so just as I was graduating, they built a fucking rock wall, and I got to go biking in my last gym class. Ow. Freddy wants a treat. Real bad. No, not the doggies, I mean the birdies. Thank you, Scrixy. Freddy appreciates it. And I appreciate it too. Thank you very much. Tor and his brother are the rockers we met at the cafe. Oh! Oh, why did the rocker kill the nurse? With his mule Molnir. Oh, this is the best part of the theme song. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum. It's not for you, Freddy. I'm sorry. No. Nom nom nom.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Cable car hype. Freddy. Nope. Great. No. Piss off, birds. Bam. Get the hell out of here, you winged bastards. Oh. We've fallen. Nope. We need cat-shaped crackers for stream. Cornish meat turnovers called the pasty. Pasty. Pasty boy. Oh, hello.
Shit.
Oh, the main is the main theme playing in the background? Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Sup. Sup, 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 sup. Hey, don't get angry. I'm just trying to pet you. Why are you getting angry? I can see it in your eyes. Why are you getting angry? Don't be angry. No angry, only pets. Some Finnish foods made it over, like nisu, limppu, pannukakku, viili, korppu, juusto, and saunamakka. Well, you know, I guess it's an interesting selection. You don't know what nisu is? Huh, interesting. It's like a sort of a pulla. Isn't it? Ow, Freddy. Ow. I think that word is just very cardamom flavored sweetbread. Yeah, that was a very. I feel like in over here, Nisu was yeah, yeah. That's how it was up here too, Zenkal. It could mean any sort of bulla or pastry that you would serve out with coffee. Fika. From what I've heard, fika is just like it could be anything, any sort of treat. It's a little different. Nisu would be more like a specifically some sort of pastry. Unless I don't know what fika is. My only knowledge of fika is there's a Swedish person on the podcast that I listen to who talks about fika constantly. We've never heard of most of those things. I don't know if any cultural Finnish foods are that popular here. Well, some of those are just not even like Finnish things. They're just like juusto is just cheese. It's not like a specific Finnish kind of cheese. It's just juusto. It's cheese. It's just cheese. It's the Finnish word for cheese. And saunamakkara is just a sausage that I guess that might be a sort of a Finnish specific thing, a specific kind of sausage that we just call sauna sausage. I didn't hear everything you said, so I can't say. I thought fika was just like the word for having a treat, or having like a whatchamacallit in English, just taking like a break and eating something good, like a little treat break. Oh, squeaky cheese, I see. Yeah, that's more specific. Oh, where am I falling? Oh god, am I stuck up down here? Well, I'm dead. Vilja. Stretchy fermented Finnish milk. That's a interesting description. I guess it sort of works. It's more like a sort of yogurty thing. I think saunamakkara is done specifically on top of the sauna stones. Yeah, I've never done that. I've never heard of it being done over here, but I know it's a thing that you cook the sausage on the sauna rocks. Never been exposed to it myself. What are you doing, Freddy? Freddy boy. Oh, we're losing some frames. Well, now I can't tell because Freddy's sitting in front of OBS. Wapam!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! I think our family might have done it once or twice. You're home! And hooray for Fika! Hey Miles. Yes, I'm home with a sunburnt face. All is well in the world. Spooky! There's a bunch of wheelie flavors you can get here. There's even been cola flavor. Yeah. Mostly just berries and fruit though. Yeah, it's like a very popular, like a popular little thing to have between meals to hold you over. Just a small little thing to eat. Bam! Cauldron Lake, the famous Cauldron Lake that the other writer wrote about. The 8th deepest lake in the world. We're back. Alan Wake, more like Alan Mistake. OBS is on a Fika prick. Howdy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with OBS. Maybe I'll need to update it, or maybe I'll mess with my modem before tomorrow's stream, see if anything has an effect. I guess a better word for that saunamakkar thing would be lenkimakkar. I can see that. The common terms for long, loopy, thick sausage. Okay. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the 70s. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Where? Run, Ellen, before the bridge goes out. The bridge is out. The bridge is out. Jump to the chopper. Jump to the chopper. Oh yeah, I did see the the thing Miles put on the Discord. Yeah, I need to learn the. Why OBS? Why? Why you do this? OBS. More like... Oh. Something, something. Yeah, OBS is going to sleep. Mott at Cauldron Lake.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Mott. I still don't remember all the character names. They just confuse me. I don't remember who Mott is. Cross the mountain ruins. And how is this episode still going? What the fuck? 3.5 hours. Still in the same episode of Alan Wake. On tonight's episode, the episode will never end. Ooh. Green. Oh boy, shit. What? Oh, OBS. Oh boy, shit. Ah, what a tease. How do I get my thermos? Oh. Through the basement. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? Tom. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. CW, TZ. Who? Cheryl Williams and Tom's Bazooka. You talk to me on TV, Tom. I don't know what's going on in this basement. On busting streams. How old barely works. NASCAR featuring Tom. Why? Oh, hello. Do I still have the flashbangs? Yeah, I do. Good. Bam! You're all dead. Y'all got flashbanged. Oh shit. Give me that thermos. I remember you. You little tease. TZ's that Thomas Zane guy. Ooh. I love you, Tom. I miss you.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Oh. Where is there a boat? Oh, is that... Oh. Is the kidnapper...
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Is the kidnapper and Alice having a little nightly fishing trip? Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly.
Jelly?
He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
We're in a mental hospital.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
It's all in our head.
Get away! Sorry. Please, wait. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have to fight. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please.
What?
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
They don't have Alice? But Alice talked on the phone. Wait. But Or that was what the hell? Oh yeah, we read about this in a manuscript. This scene with the flare. Kaboom! Quickly, write that we survive. I feel like I missed a lot. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Here comes the copyrighted music. End of episode 3. Yeah, yeah, yo, yo, yo. Skedaddle, yo. Over my dead body, woohoo, yeah. Freddy rap. Oh yeah, Freddy trip, Freddy summer trip. Da do da do do dee da do da do. Dong da da dong da da dong da da dong. Do you know the amount of episodes? I think, is it 6 or something? 6 or 7 or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. I knew it, but I don't remember anymore. Down, down, careful about the down, 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 down. It's a cover song. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth?
Alan, shh, baby.
No, we're not gonna play episode 4 today, because episode 3 was a lot longer than 1 and 2, so we're just gonna do 3 today and end it there. And we'll do episode 4 next Saturday, where we will find out the truth. Were we just in a mental asylum the entire time? Is our wife's name actually Mary? Are we Silent Hill? That was probably poets doing that song. Sounded like it at least. They did some originals for this game too. Poets of the Fall? Oh. Oh yeah, can you see if the writer and signal? Oh, let's see. What does it say when we do... Well, episode is just the ones we've done, or... Yeah, what is downloadable content? This action requires Xbox Live connection. Either your console cannot connect, or you need to switch to a Xbox Live enabled gamer profile. Would you like to switch to a gamer profile now? I'll figure that out later. Poets of the Fall is a Remedy stable? Really? I didn't know. But I guess I don't know much about Poets of the Fall either. I know the name. I feel like I know one of their songs. That was on radio back in the day all the time, but I forget which one. Follow which? 1 year, 1 month. Hell yeah. Which ice cream flavors did you try on your vacation? Salmiakki. Lemon licorice. Orange. What the hell is that? In English. Crooked? What the fuck? Orange crooked? that doesn't sound right. Crocante. Crooked. Okay. Orange crooked? Crooked ice cream. And what else? What else? I forget. The orange crooked was the best one though. What kind of cone? It was just one of them good kind. One of them non-waffle ones that break all weird and no one cares about them. Just a simple, nice one that'll hold your ice cream. Hey, Finnish fool. Perhaps Crooked Man's favorite flavor? Chocolate ice cream. Oh yeah, I tried to get mud cake flavor, but they were out. How's it going? Yeah, we might hang out for a bit, but yeah, we're done playing Alan Wake for now. We just finished episode 3. Turn off console. Do you guys also get the drumstick ice cream cones with the chocolate in the bottom? Yeah. Just like regular. Yeah, they usually do the ice cream cones that you can buy from the grocery store. They usually have a little chocolate at the bottom of the cone. It's nice. Or at least some of them do. Good night, Kai-san. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, tomorrow we're starting a new game. And on Wednesday as well. Once again, we're playing some PS1 classics, as always. Tomorrow we're starting Toy Story 2. Should I watch the movie before tomorrow's stream? I don't remember anything about Toy Story 2. Maybe I'll just go in blind. But yeah, this is a fun action 3D platformer game that I played the demo of a bunch as a kid, and it was really nice, and I'm really excited to play the full version for the first time. And on Wednesday we'll start Spyro 2, our second adventure into the Spyro land. We 100%ed the first game at the beginning of the year, and now we're jumping on to the second one. Hell to the ye. Italian gelato ice cream has become pretty popular. I don't think I know what that is. Oh, Drumstick is the brand. Oh, I don't think we have the brand, but we do have some ice cream brands over here that do the same kind of thing, where they put some chocolate in the bottom of the cone. Ain't that right, Freddy? How many ice creams did you have? 7. Nice. Buzz Lightyear. Oh yeah, there's a new movie out, isn't there? With Buzz Lightyear. A very new movie. Well, tomorrow we'll start playing an old Buzz Lightyear game. Never realized it was actually the brand name. Just so commonplace for me. Sugar cone with a scoop of ice cream that has a hard chocolate cover with chopped peanuts sprinkled on it. Sugar cone. Amen. Look at my face. Look at how burnt I am. Burnt little boy. Or glow. I'm glowing. I'm glowing from the burntness. Basically skin peeling off. Are there any iconic Finnish store-bought ice creams which I ought to try? Well, that's definitely iconic, but I don't feel like... Wait. Yeah, those are extremely basic though. The Eskimos. As basic of an ice cream you can get. Oh, Genghis is good. That's pretty good. Pretty iconic, yeah. I'll try them all. Toffee boats, yes, all the boats are good. Good old boats. Good night, Akaisu. Good night. Is anyone else streaming Alan Wake? There is one. They're doing nightmare mode. We're back. Will you end with an anticlimax? The Favini. No anticlimaxing. Get the Cauldron Lake. Oh, they're right where we ended at, pretty much. This only other person who's streaming Alan Wake. So we'll rate them. There. Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. More burnt than ever. And I'm never going outside again. Hashtag don't go outside. It's not worth it. The sun will try to kill you. So just stay inside. Play games. And come hang out with Freddy 4 times a week. Ow. You weirdo. Well, let me start this raid so we can get the hell out of here. What are we even doing here? What are we still doing here? Just the suffering. Yeah, tomorrow we'll start the toyiest of the stories, number 2, a true PS1 classic. And on Wednesday we'll start an even classicer of the PS1 classics, Spyro 2. We're starting all the 2s. 2 2s. Wake like a tree and get out of here. Get the hell out of here. What are you doing in my house? You fuckers. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Get to the chopper. I'll be back. Is that Toy Story 2 the movie or the game? This is the movie that you watch on the PlayStation. Yes. Vroom vroom. That's the full title, by the way, in all the on the Google and stuff. Disney Pixar's Toy Story 2: Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. The longest title of all time. Great, now I'm even more confused. That's good. It's good to be confused. Come by tomorrow and you'll find out. Bye bye. Let's go say hi to this guy playing Alan Wake.
That's what I'm talking about. Vroom. Vroom. Oh. Vroom. Bonefoot. Coming in with 20 people. You crazy mamma jamma. Woo. Bonefoot. Welcome. Welcome to you and one and all. Playing a little Alan Wake today, getting some nightmare pages sorted out. Trying not to die. So, what's going on in your neck of the woods? You just get done playing some Alan Wake?